Hi from Art Studio Transylvania, George back again. Took me quite some time for this project. It's been in my mind, I had to change it so many times. I started with my little columns I got here in the background, work on the paper. Managed to make them out of steel. I'll start making my templates then, one at a time. 3 templates to build my column. Then, like I said before, someone suggested me to make one single template and just fold it. My good friends from CamFab Engineering just helped me out to punch me a template so I can have it anytime I want to use it. This project, after many considerations, I called it the Star of David, which is a very serious project. Cost me a lot of nightmares and cost me a lot of dreams and restless days. So I got to the point where I want to show you a couple of things before I get to build the Star of David. The columns are already done, but the Star of David looks like involves something like feeling. I don't know, I cannot explain it. I'm just a tradesman, I'm not going into any other explanations. All of you out there who have anything to explain, just send me an email or something. I'm just a tradesman. So I want to make the Star of David out of pipe, stainless steel pipe. I choose my sizes and I also choose the things and the sizes as I go. To cut the pipes to achieve the Star of David, you need to have 30 degrees on every single pipe to be able to put them together. Star of David is actually made out of 2 triangles which are equal as angles and supposed to be equal as lengths. So equal lengths, equal angles. Each angle of the triangle will have 60 degrees, so your pipe will have 30. To have 30 degrees on a pipe, I couldn't cut it on the shop. If you guys have any suggestion how can I cut a pipe 30 degrees of this kind, tell me. I cut a piece of wood at 30 degrees in the shop, and I'll put my little piece of wood here and just try to mark it. And after I will mark my little pipe, I'll just use the grinder, so it's something you can do in your shed. Not such a big deal. I'm not giving such a importance of how I'm gonna cut it because I got a welder and I'll polish and grind. Once I mark one end, I intend to mark the second one. Just make sure the sides you cut will be parallel, as I said. And I don't have a laser cutting machine. Probably will be a good idea to cut them with a laser cutting machine. Involves too many tools. If you want to make such a project, like I like this project very much to be done in a large proportion, like a symbol of the Star of David, for those who like it. I'm really keen to do it on a small size. So, having marked my ends, one here, all I'll have to do just to catch them on the vise and cut them with the grinder. I already have cut one of the triangle. It's a beautiful cut, I think. I managed to get nice cuts. After I'll have them all cut, this trick of mine, I don't know if it's a trick or a tip, helped me out to cut the little pipes. So you either cut a piece of steel or you cut a piece of little wood or a little cardboard. It will be very helpful. Just put it against a little square pipe and put your pipe at the end of your little template and just mark it as close as possible. From this point, I'll start building the Star of David made out of stainless steel pipe. I got the 2 little columns. As you already have seen at the very beginning, Star of David will be placed in between these 2 little columns. It's a nice piece of art, I think, and very suitable for certain communities. Any critics will be understandable if you guys are very much involved in a different area of your own life religious, I want to say. Um, Star of David is something very, very, very important in the whole world. In my understanding, the Star of David actually, after I built my columns, the Star of David came up. Star of David was very simple. I printed it out. I put it over my little Star of David. And if I take away the Star of David, I match my shape of the little columns, which is a hexagon. Is my favorite shape I'm working with lately, which is a hexagon. So into the Star of David shape, I realized I just managed to find out where this little column shape comes from. Now, I don't say, and I'm not saying right now, Star of David has been an inspiration of anybody else around the world for making or building these columns in 1950s back in Romania. I just found the similarities, the geometry, the things I built here, and I think they have something in common. Now watch me from now on. Enough talking, let's get some work. I'll cut the pipes, and I'm very keen to do it because it creates me lots of nightmares. Whatever it is, I cannot explain it. I'm just a common person. I got not too much religious in me thing, and I like geometry, and I like my welding, and I like my creations. So any comments, please don't judge me. No offense to those out there which has something more to say in regards of what I do here. Just I like it, it came to my mind, it's sticking to my heart, and I want to do it. That's all it matters to me. Thank you for watching. Watch me right now doing my job. Right now I just mark my pipes and just try to give a nice cut. I'm using the same thing, same disc, 1mm for my cuts. As I told you always, it's not really necessary to be such an accurate cut. We got welders and we got grinders, but let's try to get it to match and make it as good as possible. Pretty simple, first cut, and we'll match the pipe, and it will be a nice fuse welding to achieve the triangle. I'm gonna cut the rest of them and then I'll show you the triangles, and I got an idea about how to put together the two triangles to achieve the Star of David. This is May, this is George from Art Studio Transylvania. It's my own idea. It's been killing me and I'm trying to do it. I have to. I like what I do. Right? I cut them pretty good and I'm happy with the cut.